Hello guys, welcome to this live stream. So in this live stream, I will basically talk about a project that I developed inside React.js, which essentially converts your Markdown files into PDF documents, so with live preview in the browser. So you can see that I'm running this application on localhost 3001 port number. If I just refresh here, you will automatically see on the left hand side you will be able to write sample markdown. So this is essentially a markdown file, which is a very popular format among developers and programmers, or any people, common people. They basically write this is actual format of markdown. And on the right hand side you will actually see the live preview of whatever markdown that you will write. So I can make any sort of changes right here, and basically it will reflect whatever you will write right here. So I can basically change this, edit this. You can basically write your own markdown if you have knowledge in writing markdown files. It's a complete editor, fully built inside React.js. It works in the browser. It doesn't require server-side code. And the nice functionality of that, after you written your markdown, you can simply export this to a PDF document. So if you want to save this as a, you will simply click this button, which is export. So as you click this button of export, guys, what it will do, it will actually export or save this file as a PDF file. Simply select here save as PDF and click on save. It will ask for the location. Just select the location, click on save. So your file has been saved. If I show you, this is all the markdown has been successfully converted to a simple PDF document. So it automatically split into two pages because it was the markdown file was larger. So it basically split the code, all the markdown that you have written into PDF into two pages. This is the first page, this is the second page. So it's a fully fledged client side markdown to PDF converter where you can actually write your markdown files with live preview. It's a complete editor. You will actually see the output as of now, just as you write. Basically on the right hand side you will actually, it's a fully fledged editor, and you will see the live preview as you are basically writing your any markdown. You can see that. So if you have knowledge about markdown files, if you work with daily with these markdown files, then it's very much beneficial application. The link is given, guys, of this project, which is entirely built in React.js, and you can directly purchase the full source code, the entire project. The link is given in the description. You can purchase it from my website. After you purchase, guide, you will actually get a zip file, and which will actually contain this directory structure. So you basically get this zip file, and this source code will be there, which is actual components, the header component, markdown component. This is the complete editor with live preview. So all this JavaScript code, it's built entirely in React.js in the package.json file. You will see it's a React.js project, and we are using Highlight.js and code mirror. So Highlight.js, if you don't know, it's a syntax highlighting, because if you see basically as we are writing our markdown, links are highlighted in different colors, and basically code is also highlighted in different colors. So all these things, all these coloring schemes are coming because of Highlight.js, which is essentially a library. So basically if you are writing this code right here, it is, if you can basically search for this package Highlight.js. It's a library for syntax highlighting if you want to do it in our projects. It's an open source library that we are using, guys, and it's very much helpful to actually do this syntax highlighting inside your application. So we are doing it. And the second library we are using, it's the code mirror. Code mirror, basically it's a code editor component for the web application. So if you want to implement your code editor inside any web application that you are developing, so inside specifically this application we are developing markdown to PDF editor For this we need to have this editor. So for that editor we are using this code mirror, uh, this component library inside our React.js project. So we are using these two open source libraries to actually make this awesome little converter right in the browser itself, which actually converts your Markdown files into PDF file. You can even select a file as well if you have a Markdown file available to you. So I have this sample.markdown file. I can select this file and basically all these things, it will be listed out. You will see that. So on the right hand side, you will see that with images, if you have a existing markdown file, then also you can convert that file into the live preview. It will show you, and now you can simply save this file as a PDF file. So simply convert this and click on the save button. So now all your content of markdown file will be converted to a PDF file. If I show you, you can see all this thing is converted. It created automatically the pages. It calculated, depending upon the length of the text, it calculated the total number of pages required for the PDF document. And you can see all the images that are shown in the markdown file. You can see the syntax highlighting is automatically done, guys, in this application. The tables, the code, the syntax highlighting, these are the codes, samples, the headings, the bullet points, numbering, line numbering. All this is done automatically, guys. It converted. So exactly, uh, you can see 12 pages are there in this PDF document. It is converted. So basically we submitted this markdown file and we see this live preview. You can even edit this file. Basically you can change it like this. It's a complete editor, guys, ultimate editor where you can actually modify the file of Markdown, basically make some changes and then convert it to PDF documents. It's a nice little project. The link is given in the description. You can check out and purchase the full source code. You will actually get this full source code and you can actually deploy this as a real. You can see we are running it on localhost 3001. So once you basically extract the content in the zip file, after you make the payment, you will get the zip file from Google Drive. You just need to, uh, in order to start this application, just type npm I. So this will actually install all the Node.js modules and it will create a Node.js modules folder for your React.js application. So just you need to invoke this command before you start your application. So now to start this application at port number 3001, you will actually run this command, which is npm run start. So I've already installed it. So it will take some time to install all the modules and then run this command, which is npm run start. But this will actually start your React.js application, which is Markdown editor to PDF right in the browser itself, which will run on localhost 3001. Similarly, if you want to deploy this to a real domain name, then also you can basically build out your project. The build command is npm run build. This will basically minify the code. It will give you static HTML, CSS, JavaScript code that you can deploy to a real domain name. So this makes it easy for you to actually do this. So this will automatically start your application on localhost 3000 port number. Whenever you do this, it is starting the development server. It will take some time for the application to start. So you just need to follow those steps, guys, and your application will start. We are actually using these two packages, Code Mirror and Highlight.js. So these two libraries we are using, guys. Highlight.js, it's used for syntax highlighting. So inside your Markdown files, you need to highlight something. So this application will start. So it's a code editor that we have inside your application. So here you can enter valid Markdown file. So if you know about the syntax of Markdown, you will definitely know. You can see that. So you can enter valid Markdown files are typically used in blogging. If you want to design a custom blog, Markdown files are used in static websites, and it is also used in designing resume and it's very relevant in programming business. If you are a tech guy, you will definitely know about Markdown files. And if you're specifically looking for a Markdown editor, and if you want to convert your Markdown files into PDF documents, and it's a complete solution, guys. It works in the browser, client side, fully client side. No server side code is involved. It entirely coded inside React.js. You can save your Markdown files into PDF files. It's a complete solution, and it makes the job way more easier. You can see all your Markdown content is converted into PDF document with syntax highlighting, with all the CSS properties preserved. You can see the quality of the document. It looks tremendous. And the main advantage is that it works in the browser. No third party. You don't want to waste your time in going to third party websites to actually carry out the conversion of Markdown to PDF. It works in the browser, and you can do it unlimited number of time. It doesn't You can basically have as many Markdown files. It doesn't have any sort of limit. It can process up to unlimited number of length. If your Markdown files are very large, then also it can process it. It doesn't have any sort of limits. It's a great software. You can even choose a external Markdown file. If you have a ready-made file, you can have these two buttons are there. Choose file button. If you click this button, you can select a pre-existing Markdown file. If you want to convert that file into PDF, simply click on export and save it as PDF. So it will convert your file into PDF. And if you want to write it, you can even write it, and it will show you the live preview. You can see that. So it works entirely in the browser. You can see that live preview is there as you are typing it. On the right hand side, it is reflecting the changes, and like this. So now coming back to the code, guys, we are using React.js. If you see 16 version, and it works in with the latest version as well. You can try it after you purchase it. You can make the customizations accordingly as well. You will get full commercial rights after you make the payment. You can basically use this project to deploy it, earn a lot of money as well by putting advertisement. People will definitely use your project. So these are the different components which are there. Header component for the header of the application. This is the Markdown component. This is the actual editor that you see right here, and this is a live preview component. So all the application is divided into different components, guys. Each component is responsible for different tasks that is there for the application. So this is entirely coded in JavaScript. You will see the components are coded in JavaScript, JSX, in React.js. So it's a complete application, guys. If you are interested, the link is given in the description. You will get the full source code. And thank you very much for watching this video. And if please hit that like button, subscribe the channel. Saksham Bangla is saying hi. Check my messages. How to start a freelancing work, bro. You can basically email me if you are interested. Give me a message at my email address, because at this moment of time I can't answer your question because I'm making a video. So you can basically email me at this email address if you want to talk to me. Then also right here, send me a message. And thank you for your messages. And I will see you guys in the next live stream.